And there we have it, man. There we have it. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea, man. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Let's see what the Dusty Blues can do today, man, because both teams want to win, bro. After a long international break, Forest, their manager is under pressure. I think even Maresca, the guy is up and down. So this game can go either way, bro. This game can genuinely go either way, man. This game can go either way. Let me bring out the lineups for both teams. So that's the Chelsea lineup. Looks like Estevao has been dropped, but Lavia into the team, Gusto into the team, Garnacho into the team. It's a good team from Chelsea, man. Let me also bring up the Forest lineup, bro. After such a long international break, I think fans just need some football, bro. We can all agree that international football isn't as entertaining as club football, bro. So at least this situation is back, and that's the Forest lineup. Pretty strong. Anderson there. Gibbs White starting. But hey, with Ange, it's that high line, bro. You're saying LOL. Only football I can think about is United versus. Yeah, that game is gonna be massive, bro. That game is gonna be massive. Man United versus Liverpool. That game is gonna be massive. I just wanna ease into that one, bro. I just wanna ease into that one. United versus Liverpool. I wanna genuinely just ease into that. I think it will be entertaining, no doubt about it. Goals galore. I do believe that that game will have goals galore, right? I'm predicting a 2-2 for that one, bro. I'm predicting a 2-2 for that one. Looks like Liverpool low key are they don't have confidence, bro. They do not have confidence. So tomorrow it's gonna be a massive game, no doubt about it. But today, let's see what the mighty Blues can do, bro. The mighty Blues against the Nottingham Forest. Ange Postecoglou under pressure, but also Maresca, bro. If he loses this, hey, those Chelsea fans are gonna lose their minds, bro, because I think Forest, they're there for the taking. If I put myself into a perspective of, okay, if this was Man United versus Forest, regardless of whether we're away from home, I expect to win, bro. I genuinely expect to win because Forest, they're there for the taking. This Nottingham Forest team are there for the taking, bro. You can see Ange Postecoglou, not really the greatest start for him. So maybe the mighty Blues can do something. Obviously, that injury for Cole Palmer is gonna be massive for these guys, bro. That injury for Cole Palmer, Cole P. I still see him coming to United one day, bro. He's not staying at the Dusty Blues forever, bro. You're saying United 3, Liverpool 1. Ah, you're right. Enjoy the game. Bro, I think 3-1 is a massive stretch, bro. 3-1 is a massive stretch because we're away from home. Obviously, Liverpool haven't been consistent, but I don't see them conceding 3 goals, bro. I do not see them conceding like 3, 4 goals. So, let's see what this game does for us, bro. Let's see what this game does for us. I just want to ease into the football, at least this one before that massive Liverpool game, bro, because for sure a game like that, a game like that, you just gotta get prepare for it, bro. You just gotta prepare for it, like mentally, because I know if we lose that one, it'll be devastating, bro. It'll be devastating because Liverpool, I hate them so much, especially after that 7 goal, right? When they scored 7 goals against us, bro. Liverpool embarrassed us in a different type of way. Obviously, it's a new manager, this and that, but bro, Mo Salah, that guy, he's always scoring hat tricks against us, bro. I don't know what it is. Mo Salah against Manchester United, that guy turns up in a different way, right? I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. Mo Salah, when he's facing Man United, he just turns into prime Messi or something, bro. He's getting hat tricks, things like that. So for sure that game is gonna have goals, but bro, let's see what happens, bro. Let's genuinely see what happens. And then Champions League as well. Football is back, bro. Football is back. Football is back. But do I see Ruben Amram lasting until December? That Liverpool game will be massive for him, bro. Obviously, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he was saying that regardless of what happens, Ruben Amram is here to stay. But bro, I don't see that being the situation, bro. I do not see that being the situation. If he doesn't really win the Liverpool game and then in a few weeks we're going to Tottenham, it might be time to say goodbye to the man, right? But let's see, bro. Let's see. Still a long way, bro. Still a long way. Let's see what the mighty Blues can do if they are fired up, this or that. Garnacho as well. After he left Man United, Garnacho hasn't been the best. Obviously, he got that deflected goal against Bayern Munich or something like that. But overall, his career at Chelsea has been below average, man. I can't even lie. Garnacho, I'm happy that we sold him to Chelsea, bro. I'm happy that we got some money for him. Looks like that was the right decision. Obviously Cunha hasn't started well, but bro, I do believe Cunha is an upgrade on Garnacho. I think he's, let's see, is he an upgrade on Rashford? Only time will tell, but he's definitely an upgrade on Garnacho. I, Garnacho's career has been weird, bro. It's been weird because he went to Chelsea. Obviously, right now he's starting, but is he gonna start those big games? We just have to wait and see. Maybe Garnacho will pop off, man. Maybe Garnacho will pop off over time. You're saying Cunha's impact was massive. Yeah, he hasn't started extremely well like you wanted him. Obviously, Cunha still no goals in the Premier League, but he still does a lot off the ball, on the ball, things like that. So, think he is a good signing, bro. Yeah, Andre Santos as well, another Brazilian. Looks like Chelsea are in love with Brazilian. Looks like Estavao is on the bench, but yeah, this game about to start, bro. About to start. The Mighty Blues versus Nottingham Forest. Ah, the Dusty Blues versus Nottingham Forest. Let's see, bro. Let's see. This game just eases us into all these Premier League games, bro, because it's been a while without football. At least a game like this eases us into this. It'll be massive if Ange gets his first win today, bro. Ange, let's see if he can get his first win today. Mighty Blues in the building. Mighty Blues, the Dusty Blues, Chelsea, the Dusty Blues. You're saying if Chelsea lose this one, you're going to. Yeah, it's going to be bad, bro. It's going to be bad. If Chelsea genuinely lose, it's pressure on Maresca, bro. Pressure on Maresca. Loki, I want Maresca to stay, bro, because I know that the man won't win any major trophies. So I'm back in Maresca. I'm back in my boy Sanchez. Sanchez should be given a new contract. I think Chelsea, they just need to back those two, Sanchez and Maresca, because those guys are massive liabilities, bro. You're going with Nottingham Forest today. Yeah, I want Forest to win, but bro, you know this high line Ange Postecoglou plays, it's gonna genuinely affect him. This weird high line of his, bro. This weird high line of his is gonna affect him today, bro. It's genuinely gonna affect him today. But ish, some good football on the way, bro. Chelsea, the Dusty Blues versus Nottingham Forest. Ah, let's go, bro. Let's actually do this. Gusto, I think Lavia, the thing about Lavia, the guy is never fit, bro. So I won't be shocked after this game he's back injured, right? Obviously, Maresca, he's trying to do that situation of, oh, I'm going to rest Caicedo because Caicedo, international break, things like that. So looks like their main midfield is not really starting. But bro, this is still gonna be a good game, bro. It's still gonna be a good game. My prediction probably 2-2. Both teams are gonna score probably 2-2. We know that Sanchez, bro, this guy can't keep a clean sheet to save his life. So probably 2-2, bro. I won't be shocked if it ends up like 2-2, something like that, bro. Ooh, the Dusty Blues in the building, bro. Yeah, Caicedo on the bench. Looks like Estavao as well. So a lot of their main guys either on the bench or injured, bro. Either on the bench or injured. So come on. You're saying, do you play fantasy football? If you do, who's your captain? Nah, I don't. I forgot to set it up this season, bro, because I was just so focused on our signings, bro. I was losing my mind because United, bro, we were like trying to get a strike. I thought we weren't gonna get a striker, and then my boy Sesko came in. I was just so focused on what Man United are doing. I forgot to set up the fantasy, bro. I genuinely forgot. But good game today, bro. Good game today. I think Pedro Neto. How do people judge his career at Chelsea, bro? Because I would give it like a maybe 6 or 5 out of 10, bro. He hasn't been probably the greatest, but he's outlasted other guys like Jao Felix. He's outlasted Jaden Sancho because he came in at the same time as these other guys, bro. He came in at the same time as Sancho, Jao Felix, and he's outlasted some of these guys, bro. He's outlasted a lot of these guys. So I would give him like a 5 or 6 out of 10 for his career at Chelsea, man. It hasn't been the greatest, but 5 out of 10. And Jao Pedro, this guy in preseason, he was looking like prime R9, but now in the in the real season, he's really gone invisible in a lot of games, bro. Yeah, you're saying he was excited that we wanted to sign Victor. Yeah, bro. Ish. But I'm loving Sesko as well, bro. I agree with you. Obviously, people wanted Osimhen, but hey, Sesko, he's doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing. But Jao Pedro, for me, this season, I seem like a late bloomer, bro. I have a feeling like, okay, after January, this guy will be getting loads of goals. Right now, it's not really happening for the goals too much, but yeah, the game is about to start. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dusty Blues in the building. Nottingham Forest versus the Dusty Blues, man. Let me start this timer. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hey, Sesko is scoring for me, bro, as well. Like my boy Sesko, he's gonna score. Liverpool United. That's gonna be massive, bro. That's gonna be massive. But comfortable start for Forest. It's only with Forest they shouldn't keep that high line, bro. That high line, hey, Garnacho's gonna eat that alive, bro. We know Garnacho. I know him as a player, bro. I've watched him. Probably, I've watched every game he's played in his career, Garnacho. Right? Him and high lines, he really loves things like that, bro. His pace will eat that up. I even remember Man City, the way he scored in that FA Cup final, it was through a transition. Ooh, but Forest have started extremely well. But Garnacho, bro, I've watched every game he's played since he started professional football. So high lines are the things he eats from, bro. Those are the positions Garnacho eats from. Those high lines, that's what Garnacho loves, bro. That is what Garnacho loves. Alejandro, he eats from those situations, bro. If it's a high line, the man is eating. I won't even lie. The man is eating. Garnacho is eating from situations like that. Oof. But good, comfortable start from Forest. No doubt about it. Good, comfortable start from Forest. I think with Reece James, I've been impressed with him this season. That okay, he hasn't obtained like a massive injury, right? It's always that situation with James, bro. Like he's almost like Luke Shaw. He's almost like Luke Shaw. Like once every season, an injury will come in. An injury will come in for Reece James. But yeah, this game has started comfortable, man. Comfortable. The tempo is right. Looks like it's gonna be end to end, bro. Looks like it's gonna be end to end. I won't be shocked if both teams score 2 goals. Cause the way it started end to end, like okay, Chelsea trying to keep more of the ball, but Forest will have their chances. For sure, Forest will have their chances. Especially with the way Ange Postecoglou plays, bro. I'm just looking at Andre Santos, right? Look at his positioning as well, bro. Low key, this guy is a talent. I won't even lie. Like Andre Santos, he's a talent, bro. You saying you think Garnacho didn't have proper mentorship? Maybe that was the case, bro. But I just think Garnacho, he's the type of player that reaches his limit. I wouldn't say he's like a Lamine Yamal with an insane limit, right? I would say Garnacho is probably 2 tiers below somebody like Lamine Yamal. These guys have a limit, but when you use them properly, they can be effective, bro. If you use Garnacho properly, like in the transitions, obviously put him in a situation where he doesn't need to think too much. With Garnacho, if you put him in a situation where he has to think, he's gonna mess up, bro. He's gonna mess up. Alejandro Garnacho is that type of player. If you put him in a position where he's gotta think, he's gonna mess up. But if you put him in like situations where it's fast, right? Fast transitions, things like that, where he doesn't need to think, he'll be effective. Just like, I don't know if people remember when he scored that bicycle kick, bro. That bicycle kick, reflex, fast reflexes, bro. He didn't need to think, right? Against Everton, that bicycle kick. So Garnacho, he's the type of player that does well when he doesn't need to think. You put him under pressure in a crazy situation. Yeah, but hey, I see him getting a goal though. I see Garnacho getting a goal today, bro. I see Garnacho getting a goal today. No doubt about it. Cause especially with this high line, bro, he's gonna eat. He's gonna eat. Even their striker, I think Joao Pedro, he's gonna eat as well. But bro, I can't believe like the downfall of Liam Delap, bro. He was a hot topic in the summer transfer window, bro. I remember when everybody was talking about Liam Delap. Oh, where will Liam Delap go? But now the guy, bro, the season hasn't really started the way you'd think it would. Even preseason wasn't good for Liam Delap, bro. But he was the conversation of the transfer window. Oh, Liam Delap. Yeah, Liam Delap. This is his season. When he goes to a big club, Liam Delap will be cooking. He was the conversation everybody was talking about. Wow, Liam Delap in the World Cup. He's gonna carry England to a World Cup. This and that, bro. He was the conversation, bro. And now, hey, the season, he might not even go to the World Cup, bro. It's crazy. Liam Delap. Hey, but Joao Pedro is talented. I can't even hate. Joao Pedro, this guy is talented, bro. Like, I can't even hate. Like, the skill level, I don't see him going to the World Cup with Brazil. But if he does go, Joao Pedro, he might be a bench player because we know Brazil. We know what Carlo loves. Oh, that was okay from Ganacho. That was okay from Alejandro. Alejandro doing his thing, bro. Ooh. But this Chelsea defense, that's where I give Forest a chance, bro. This Chelsea defense, we know it, bro. We know it. And I expect Chelsea to genuinely just make a mistake. You're saying you're excited to see Mbuemo in action, bro. Me too. Like, hey, Mbuemo just tomorrow it's gonna be massive for a lot of United players. If they can pull that off, because the hype for Liverpool has been insane, bro. Everybody was hyping Liverpool up before the season genuinely started. Everybody was saying, yo, Liverpool, this is the team. They're going to walk over the league. Look at the signings they have. But they're extremely beatable, bro. They are extremely beatable. A lot of people overhyped Liverpool. Oh, look at the signings they have. Oh, Florian Wirtz, this and that. But these guys were overhyped, bro. But sometimes you just have to wait for a team to cook. Don't overhype them too early, right? That's why I always say, like, judge a team during the season, bro. Like, don't judge a team based on a transfer window. Judge them during the season. Like, okay, what are they doing during the season? I think people we judged Liverpool too early, bro. Like sometimes you gotta see the team click before you say, okay, Liverpool, they're gonna walk over everything, right? You gotta see it click, bro. If Liverpool were playing champagne football, destroying teams, then you can say, yeah, Liverpool, they're gonna walk over the league. But right now, that's not the situation, man. Oh my God, the mighty Blues. Still no real opportunities for these guys. Still no real opportunities for Chelsea. But Ganacho, he's been up and down. I won't lie. He's been up and down. But Cucurella, that's a guy I really admire, bro. No doubt about it. Like Cucurella, low key, out give him best left back in the league, right? Cucurella, just based on his consistency for Chelsea, bro. Like in big games, this guy does turn up. In big games, this guy does not only big games, and even in the small games, bro. Cucurella, even for Spain, he's turning up. So I think he's a quality. Yo, that's why I'm saying these guys will concede. These guys will concede. These guys will concede. He messed it up, bro. He messed it up. Chelsea was supposed to be 1-0 down there. I know Chelsea, bro. They always make that mistake in the back. Defensive mistake is a Chelsea thing, bro. That is a Chelsea thing. Yeah, Forest should have scored. Forest should have genuinely scored. Defensive mistakes are a Chelsea thing. He just messed up there, bro. Ish. Oh, man. Chelsea should be 1-0 down. Chelsea should be 1-0 down. Attacking wise, low key, Forest have had the best opportunity of the game. So the mighty Blues, bro, struggling already. Mighty Blues struggling already, man. The mighty Blues are struggling already. Damn. But this Forest team is calm, bro. It's calm, collective. But I see a Forest goal coming sooner rather than later. Oh, but let me even check like the table, bro, because it feels like if United win their game, we're in the conversation for top four, but it's just a situation of consistency for us. You're saying, yeah, I'm still going with like Forest for the win. Just seeing how the game has started. Like Forest, they should be 1-0 up, bro. They should be 1-0 up. Like this Chelsea team hasn't really started the game on point, right? They've been situations where you're asking the question, yo, can Forest just go over the line? Can Forest just find that goal? Because hey, low key, I've been impressed with how Ange has set this team up. It's not the usual high line, murderous high line that will get you destroyed. But looks like he's tweaked his tactics and said, okay, let's keep it simple. Let's not go too much with a high line, but let's try and contain this team. Let's try and do what we need to do. Forest have started well, bro. Forest have started well. It's not the murderous high line we always see from Ange. So it looks like the man is learning from his mistakes. And with him, the early games, It's like you're asking the question, Ange Postecoglou, do you really want to lose your job? Because how are you playing a high line with Nottingham Forest, bro? Like, genuinely, how are you playing a high line with these defenders? At least now he's learned from his mistakes, bro. You're saying you like his comments he made in the press conference. It always ends the same with him with a trophy. Yeah, bro. That's why you can never write him off. Like, you can never write him off, bro. You can genuinely never write him off. With Ange, he backs what he says. Last season he said, "Yo, second season, I'm gonna win a trophy." He did the same thing. That's why you can never write him off. Hey, second season he might do something with Nottingham Forest, but right now looks like this game, if it's not a draw, I'm edging it with Forest, bro, because the way Chelsea have started, not really the greatest. Not really the greatest, bro. The mighty Blues are struggling right now. The mighty Blues are struggling, bro. And Lavia, not really the greatest start. That's why Chelsea without Caicedo is like they're a different team, bro. One player changes everything. Without Caicedo and Cole Palmer, they're a different team, Chelsea, bro. Coming. Like, two guys are the reason these guys are literally in the conversation. Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Without those two, bro, these guys look like a different team, especially without Caicedo in the midfield. Yeah, yeah, we saw those comments of, oh, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is back in Amram for 3 years, but bro, I think he has to say that in public, bro. In public, he said the same thing about Eric Ten Hag. I don't know if people remember that interview he made, like he was on a boat or something, and then he did an interview about Eric Ten Hag and said, "No, Eric Ten Hag, we're gonna give him a few years. Well, we're gonna back him for a few years. We've just come in, a new sporting director, this and that." So he said the same thing about Eric Ten Hag, bro, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna back Eric Ten Hag," and then 3 or 4 weeks later, he fired him. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to those Sir Jim Ratcliffe comments, bro, because obviously in public he won't come out and say, "Hey, yeah, if he loses a few more games, we're gonna sack him." I don't expect him to say that in public, bro. I do not expect him to say that in public. Obviously, as an owner, I don't know any owner that will come out and say, "Yo, yeah, we're gonna fire him if the results don't improve." Obviously, that's what he's thinking, but I don't expect an owner to say that, bro. Yeah, but hey, the tempo is looking okay. Looks like Chelsea are trying to gain some momentum from this. The mighty Blues are trying to gain some momentum right now, bro. Oh my god. So looks like, hey, Lamine Yamal is also fit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Low key, bro, I see a situation. It's just that Lamine Yamal's transfer fee is gonna be ridiculous, bro. But a part of me saw a situation of Lamine Yamal ending up at Chelsea. I don't know why, bro. I just have that feeling like, yo, these Chelsea owners, he's young, things like that. It's just the transfer fee of Lamine Yamal. If you want to get a player like that, he's going to cost over 1 billion, bro, because I think that's his release clause or something, 1 billion or something, bro. But the Chelsea model, it's a hit and miss, right? This model of young players, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you can get a good young players like Cole Palmer and Estaval, and sometimes you can get young players that are just there for profit, bro. So I think the Chelsea strategy, if you want to genuinely dominate, they need experience as well, bro. Not just young players, young players, young players. Obviously, you'll get gems like Estaval, gems like Cole Palmer. But then there'll be those guys that okay, they don't really make it, bro. So this Chelsea philosophy of getting in young players, it's up and down, bro. It's up and down. It's up and down. Estavao, Estavao. Oof. But yeah, with Sancho, bro, his career has just hit rock bottom. Like I don't think anybody could have predicted this when Sancho was at Dortmund before he went to United. I don't think anybody could have predicted this downfall. Like, okay, Sancho in the next 4 or 5 years, this guy would be playing for Villa, really struggling to get into the Aston Villa team. I don't think anybody who could have predicted this, bro. Like the Sancho downfall is crazy, bro, because he was literally top five young players in the world. And now, bro, look at him, bro. Look at him, bro. He's really down bad. He's genuinely down bad, Sancho. Like I low key feel sorry for him because the potential you had for you not even to be in ah it's crazy, bro. Like Sancho, I don't know what happened. I do not know what genuinely happened to this man. Like so much expectations, everything. Low key, some people thought, hey, when he went to Chelsea, that's gonna be a revival of his career because people, I think everybody always blaming Man United. Oh no, Man United ruined players, but low key, it's just the players themselves, right? It's not United, it's the players themselves, bro. Because even with Garnacho, he's playing the way he was playing for Man United, right? Same with Sancho. Sancho, he was playing for Chelsea the way he was playing for Man United. So it's not like Man United ruined players. Maybe some players, right? Maybe a guy like Rashford, low key, he could have done better, but I don't think United ruined players. Oh, oh, what a miss, bro. These guys have had good chances, bro. Oh my God. Forest have had great chances so far. It should be a situation where they're comfortable in this game, bro. They're comfortable, maybe 1-0 in this game. Forest have had the better chances. They should be comfortable in this game, bro. Oh my God. Forest are wasting opportunities, bro. Forest are wasting opportunities, bro. Oh my God. Forest are wasting opportunities, bro. How didn't these guys score from that situation? Forest, it should be 2-0, bro. Chelsea should be 2-0 down. The Dusty Blues should be losing right now, bro. Oh my God, Forest have messed it up. Forest have genuinely messed it up. The Dusty Blues should be 2-0 down. Oh my God. Yeah, Chelsea are struggling right now. They've been cut open a few times. Chelsea have genuinely been cut open a few times right now. Like they should be losing comfortable 2-0. I feel like Forest will regret these chances, bro. For sure, Forest are gonna regret these chances because you should have put the game at least 1-0 up. Go 1-0 up. This situation of being 0-0, it's not a safe result, bro. 0-0 is not a safe result. But Chelsea are terrible right now, bro. They look like a different team without Caicedo in the midfield, without Cole Palmer in the attack. They're really toothless, bro. They haven't really created anything. Oh my God. Yo, the Mighty Blues. The Mighty Blues are struggling, bro. Oh my God. The Mighty Blues are struggling. Yo, they look horrendous. Horrendous, horrific. They're struggling, bro. Ah, looking like a different team. It's a miracle these guys are not losing, bro. What? It should be 2-0, 3-0, bro. Oh my god. That's why I said that Liverpool team, we have to look at them differently as well, because if Chelsea can beat Liverpool, United have a chance. United have a chance, bro. Genuinely, United have a chance against Liverpool. I don't know why everybody's panicking, things like that. Because let's be real, Crystal Palace gave everybody a blueprint on how to beat Liverpool. Simple blueprint. We know that Arnold Slot, this man doesn't have tactics when things go wrong. So, bro, Crystal Palace gave us our blueprint on how to beat that Liverpool team. So tomorrow, Ruben Amram just use a Glasner blueprint and dunk on these guys. Liverpool are there for the taking, bro. Liverpool are there for the taking. And low key, I'm saying this right now. This might be the Arsenal season. The season Arsenal left the league, because Liverpool, they're up and down. Chelsea, they're not in the conversation. Man City, they're inconsistent. So this might be the Arsenal season, bro. This genuinely might be the Arsenal season to take the league. Because let's just say United, we pull out a result against Liverpool. Hey, it's genuinely game over. Arsenal might just walk this league. This probably is the best Arsenal can get it, because even with Man City, the next game they're gonna probably lose or probably draw. I don't think it's gonna be an easy game for City against Everton. Right now, yo, Chelsea are shocking, bro. Chelsea are shocking. You might just need to bring on Caicedo as soon as possible, because that midfield is non existent. Oh my God. They have been cut open like crazy, bro. Oh, wow. The Mighty Blues are struggling. The Mighty Blues are struggling. Oh my God. Chelsea. Oh my God. Ah, I love seeing this, bro. I love seeing this. That's why we love football. That's why we love football. Everybody thought, hey, after the preseason, Chelsea are coming out of a win against Liverpool. They thought this was gonna be a walkover, but bro, in football, never assume, never assume. The Dusty Blues are struggling, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, I think Chelsea are worse than us, bro. But low key, this is not their starting lineup, so I kind of get it. No Caicedo, no Cole Palmer, but this team that has started today is horrendous, horrendous. Like wow, because before this game, people were saying Ange is under pressure, bro. You would think Ange is really doing well, right? Because before this game, people were saying Ange is under pressure, Ange is gonna get cooked, Ange is gonna get fired. But now he's turning up against Chelsea, right? If you weren't really watching Ange Postecoglou, you'd think he's doing a great job, just based off of this game, bro. Simply based off of this game, you'd think, yo, Ange, he's really doing his thing. He's really cooking. He's really doing his thing. But the man he's just lucky that, yo, this Chelsea team are so bad. Wow. Wow, Loki. I don't see Chelsea making top six if they keep playing like this. But that top six race is it's gonna be interesting, bro, because Tottenham, they're up and down, Chelsea up and down. Let's see if United are in that conversation or not. Right? Oh man, this is horrendous for Chelsea. And Andre Santos, he hasn't been in the game at all. Wow, 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 wow. I didn't expect this. Low key, I didn't expect this. Wow. Hey, but that's why we love football, bro. That's why we love football. I just need these guys to score a goal for us to for me to celebrate, right? Douglas Luiz. I don't know why United didn't really try and get. Oh my God! It should have been three. These guys should be scoring three goals. That's what I'm saying. Douglas Luiz. I don't know why we didn't get him. That delivery was cold from him. That delivery was cold from him. So Douglas Luiz, they have a good foundation, Forest. I won't even lie. Zinchenko, he's not too bad. For this, I think this is his level, Zinchenko. Right? Douglas Luiz, he's really good. So Forest have a decent level team, bro. A decent level team. It's just the mighty Blues are getting cooked right now. I've been impressed with like Douglas Luiz in the midfield. He's cooking this Chelsea midfield, bro. Douglas Luiz doing his thing. And I think he was like a free transfer or something. So, yo, I don't know why United never went for Douglas Luiz. Like, we know our midfield is struggling. Douglas Luiz would have been a good addition, bro. A good, cheap addition. At least just to add somebody, bro. Because I think everybody can agree the Man United midfield is horrendous, bro. It is horrendous. Ogate, Kobe Mano isn't really playing. Bruno probably past his best, right? Casemiro is up and down. For you to only go into a season with four midfielders, I know it's one game a week, but bro, that's criminal. That is criminal. Chelsea are really struggling right now. The Dusty Blues are struggling. Oh my god. But it's just like Chelsea to score a goal while they're struggling. I see them getting a weird goal right out of nowhere and taking the lead. That's why Forest, you gotta score a goal immediately. Right? Don't allow the Dusty Blues to get anything. Oh, do not allow the Dusty Blues to get anything, bro. Forest, get your goal right now. Get your goal right now. Douglas Luiz, my bowler. My bowler. Oh wow. I don't know what happened with him in Serie A because it's like every player that goes from the Premier League to Serie A does well, but Douglas Luiz, it was a different situation. Yeah, great, good interception by Garnacho, but ish, basic there. Yo, these guys are really struggling, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, but hey, shout out my bowler Douglas Luiz doing his thing, bro. He's really causing this Chelsea team problems. And that's why I was saying during the transfer window, like Douglas Luiz, he's not a risk. People are saying this guy is gonna be a risk because of how he's struggling in Serie A, this and that, the injuries, this and that. But I'm just saying, as an addition, as a cheap addition, Douglas Luiz, this man won't be a risk. This man won't be a risk. Yeah, great. Great play there. You just body Garnacho. You just body Garnacho. Yeah, Chelsea are gonna need some substitutions second half, bro. Because if they wanna win this game, they'll need Caicedo. They'll need Caicedo. They'll need Estavao to come on. Because this attack, this midfield is toothless, bro. Lavia, bro. I think Lavia was just hype, man. I don't get this Lavia hype, bro. Because right now he's really getting cooked. Lavia is really getting cooked right now. He's really getting cooked. Gusto getting cooked. This Chelsea midfield. You'd think you're watching the Man United midfield right now, bro. You genuinely think, hey, is this a Man United midfield or not? They are getting cooked. Wow. At least club football is genuinely back right now. Oh, love to see it. This game would have been way better if Forest took their chances because I'll be way more confident that, okay, Forest are going to get the win. But since that is still nil-nil, it's still a situation, bro. The Dusty Blues can dust their way into this game. The Dusty Blues can find their way into this game. Just dust their way into this game, bro. We know how Chelsea are. The Dusty Blues will just find a way. Oh my God. Ah, that's why second half, yo, Ange needs to talk to these guys. You need to be a bit more clinical. Because low key, I want Chelsea to finish below United, bro. Low key, if we just build some type of consistency, we should have been above a team like this. Right? Just looking back at the games we dropped points in. Oh, it's so frustrating though. It is so frustrating. Like the inconsistency from Man United, just looking back at the teams we've struggled against, right? I think Fulham, that game, we should have gotten some 3 points from it. I think if Altay Baindia doesn't make a mistake, that Arsenal game ends 0-0. So that's 1 point from that Arsenal game. So if you're looking back at the games, bro, could have done something, man. Could have done something. We could have had like at least 3 or 4 more points. That Arsenal game without Baindia, you get a draw, bro. You get a 0-0 draw. That's 1 point. The Fulham game, you get 3 points from that situation. So there are some games where you look back and say, "Yo, United, we just fumbled. We just flopped. We just fumbled." Oh man, Douglas Luiz is so decent, bro. Like wow, bring this guy to United. Douglas Luiz is so decent, bro. He's so decent as a player. Tidy, the way he just moves, the way he just plays. I love it, bro. I just genuinely love it. Wow, Douglas Luiz. What a player, bro. What a player. Oh, yeah, Benjamin Sesko. Let's hope he gets a goal tomorrow. My boy Sesko. Ish, we need to cook Liverpool, man. Even if it's a 1-0 result, even if it's a 1-0 from a penalty, I'll be smiling, bro. I will be smiling. Even if we win at Anfield 1-0 penalty situation, I'll be smiling. I'll be gassed up. Yo, but Chelsea have been cooked in this half. This first half has been all Nottingham Forest. Enzo Maresca doesn't know what to do. Hey, Chelsea need to keep this manager, bro. Enzo Maresca is doing his thing. Sanchez is doing his thing. Give these guys contract extensions. Maresca and Sanchez need to stay at Chelsea, bro. Because I know with those two, nothing is really going on. And Chelsea, what they need to do is just sell Cole Palmer, man. Sell Cole Palmer, sell Caicedo. I think that should be the way forward for Chelsea. Sell Cole Palmer, sells Caicedo, right? And then just dust it out with Gusto, bro. Dust it out with Lavia. These are the players for the future, bro. Caicedo, just sell that guy, man. Sell that guy right now. Right? Cole Palmer, you don't need him, man. Chelsea fans, you do not need Cole Palmer. Sell him. January, sell Caicedo, sell Cole Palmer. Just dust it out with Lavia and Gusto. Yo, these guys are getting cooked. They are genuinely getting cooked. The Dusty Blues getting cooked right now, bro. This was a team that was struggling in the Conference League. Oh no, not Conference. I think Europa League. Nottingham Forest was struggling, bro. Nottingham Forest was struggling. Ange was under pressure. Now he's coming here to cook Chelsea, bro. Oh my God. The Dusty Blues are getting cooked. The Dusty Blues are getting cooked. Oh my God. Oh, wow. This is why we love football, bro. This is why we love football. Dusty Blues getting cooked. Garnacho is your only savior. Garnacho trying to change the game. Garnacho trying to change the game, bro. He's trying hard right now, bro. But hey, the guy plays for the Dusty Blues. The Dusty Blues are struggling right now. Oh my God. Wow, 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 wow. Chaleba. I'm surprised that Sanchez still has a clean sheet. It just shows you how poor this Forest attack is, bro. They've gotten themselves into like some great positions, but that final third action, the final third action wasn't there from these guys. Like that's all we're asking for from these guys. Like final third, just put the ball in the back of the net. Put the ball in the back of the net. Wow, 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 wow. Maresca, I don't see him surviving 2 to 3 seasons. I do not see a situation like that, bro. Where this man is surviving more than 1 season. Because after this, who do these guys have, bro? Chelsea. Who do these guys have? Yo, it's gonna be Ajax in the Champions League. I think they can win that one. But they have some decent Sunderland. I think they can win that one. Wolves in the Carabao Cup. I think they can win that one. So the next 5 games, it's only November where the pressure begins, bro. November, they're also playing Barcelona. They're playing Tottenham. So November is where the pressure begins for Ange Postecoglou, because first November is Tottenham, and then they play Barcelona in the Champions League. So hey, the mighty Blues. November is where the pressure begins. I think right now they still have some easy fixtures. But yeah, they're getting cooked right now, bro. They are getting cooked. And that's why I said start of the game that yo, I see this being like a 2-2 draw or something. But after watching the first half, I think Forest should win this comfortably, bro. If Chelsea don't change anything second half, yeah, Forest are gonna genuinely get this. Oof. Yeah, Dusty Blues, man. The Dusty Blues struggling again. Struggling again. And I'm just happy that United, we beat this team. Like, imagine if we lost to this team, bro. They are so bad. Chelsea are so bad, bro. Imagine if we lost to this team. It would have been a disaster, bro. But looks like that Man United game is still impacting Chelsea, because I think that's where Cole Palmer got injured. So that Man United game still impacting Chelsea. So Man United still impacting the Dusty Blues. Come on, Forest. Get a goal or something. Come on, Nottingham. Get a goal or something. We need the Dusty Blues down and out. Forest, please. I just need one goal from this team. I think with one goal, that guarantees a draw, because I don't see Chelsea getting 2 goals in the second half. At least if Forest get one goal, minimum, it guarantees them a draw or something. But they should be winning this 2-0. It's shocking that they never scored one of their big opportunities. Comfortable. Maresca, halftime, he just needs to talk to these players and say, hey, do what you're doing in the first half. You're doing great, guys. You're doing great. Oh, what a miss, bro. What a miss. Andre Santos. You saw the reaction from Enzo Maresca there, bro. That's a miss and a half. But great ball over the top. That's why that high line second half, Ange needs to sort that out. That's a glimpse of what your high line would do. Oh my God, Andre Santos. Enzo Maresca is shocked. Enzo Maresca is shocked after that miss. Wow. The Dusty Blues, man. The Dusty Blues. Hey. But, bro, what a miss. What a miss for Chelsea, bro. That's why I'm begging for us to score, bro. Score one goal so that these guys, if they do reply, it's a situation of a draw. Bro, Gusto has been horrendous. Lavia has been horrendous. Neto has been invisible. Andre Santos has been horrendous. I think so far in that first half, it's only Garnacho that's tried something. All right, he's the only Chelsea player you can say, yo, he's trying something. He's trying something. Garnacho is trying something. The rest of these players, bro, they've been horrendous. I don't even think it's nil-nil because of their defense. I just think it's nil-nil because Forest attack have messed up some good opportunities. So even their defense has been horrendous, bro. It's been a disaster for the Dusty Blues. Oh, it's been a genuine disaster for the Dusty Blues. Chelsea. Ah, my boy Douglas Luiz, bro. Bring this guy to Man United. Bring this guy to Man United, Douglas Luiz. I think that was a massive miss from the Glazers and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Ooh, and just done his thing first half. I think the way he set them up to actually nullify Chelsea, create some good opportunities, just based on the quality of this Nottingham Forest team. I've been impressed based on the quality and what they've created. It's down to the system, bro. It's down to the system. It's just that, okay, these players haven't capitalized. Forest haven't genuinely capitalized. And Loki, maybe Ange just needed an international break to work on what he wanted to work on. Right now, you're seeing a few more patterns. Now you're seeing a better organization from Nottingham Forest. They look way more organized, even when they're defending. Right, defensively, Forest look way more organized. I think that's what an international break does for some of these managers. And most of these Forest players, it's not like they're getting called up for international duty, right? Douglas Luiz, he missed out. A lot of these guys missed out international break. So looks like, hey, Ange, he just needed that international break to implement what he wanted to implement. Yeah, Maresca can feel it, bro. Maresca, his facial expression is saying everything. He feels the Chelsea battering. He feels that his team is getting cooked right now. The Dusty Blues goalless at halftime. Goalless at halftime. There we go. Goalless at halftime, bro. Let me just get a drink and then we discuss this. Goalless at halftime. Dusty Blues dusting it out. The Dusty Blues dusting it out. Goalless at halftime. Goalless at halftime. Forest have been the better team. Let's hope Maresca doesn't make any changes, because if he does bring on Caicedo, I think it changes the game massively. Caicedo and Estevao change the game. Let's hope those guys don't come in. Forest, that's why they should have scored. Let me just get a drink, some water, bro. Ooh. Bro, what a half, though. What a half of football, though. Forest should be 2-0 up, realistically. I think Chelsea won't really be happy with that half of football. They were outplayed in a lot of moments. A lot of their attacking players, only Garnacho genuinely turned up. So, bro, there's so much to work on for Chelsea. So much to work on for the mighty Blues. Yo, Neto was horrendous, bro. I won't even lie. Neto horrendous. Lavia horrendous. Gusto horrendous. Bro, Jao Pedro fake Brazilian horrendous. Bro, it's crazy. Andre Santos, another fake Brazilian. He was horrendous. So it's not like a lot of these Chelsea players were doing their thing, right? Too many of them were below average, below par. And hey, the Dusty Blues, this is what we're gonna expect from them, bro. This is what we're gonna expect from them, because without Caicedo, this team genuinely gets exposed, right? They need Caicedo. This team genuinely gets exposed. Lavia, I've never gotten the Lavia hype, right? The Gusto hype as well. You was seeing that, okay, Andre Santos, this guy is a fake Brazilian right here. Jao Pedro, although I rate him, in this system, he's not cooking, bro. I don't know what happened to Jao Pedro, because preseason, the guy was. He was the talk of the town, bro. He was the guy doing his thing. But, bro, hey, crazy, crazy. Jao Pedro, he's not really getting any chances there. But, bro, uh looks like Garnacho is the only guy trying to do something for the Dusty Blues, man. The Dusty Blues. Garnacho is the only guy trying something for the Dusty Blues. So, ish. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Let's hope Forrest can get over the line, because Douglas Luiz, I would say he was the man of that half, right? The man of that half. Douglas Luiz really causing Chelsea a lot of problems, causing them a lot of issues, causing them a lot of damage. So, ish. Second half, let's see what Maresca does, but Chelsea struggling as usual, struggling as usual. I won't even be shocked if Chelsea are struggling against Ajax, bro. I know Ajax, they're not the Ajax we used to know, the Ajax with De Jong and all these other stars, but they can still cause Chelsea problems. The Dusty Blues are really down bad, bro. The Dusty Blues are really down bad. I'm just sad that Forest didn't really capitalize and make it 2. It should have been 2-0 right now. Come on. Second half, these guys need to capitalize, bro. Second half, these guys genuinely need to capitalize on the Dusty Blues. We need 3 points. Come on, Forest. Second half, we need some 3 points, man, because end of the season, I just need a situation where Chelsea finish below Man United, right? I know we're gonna be inconsistent. This is gonna be the season where United are just up and down, up and down. Today you win somehow, tomorrow you lose. we've seen it for over a year. United failing to get back-to-back wins, right? So I see that situation continuing. Ish. But let's just hope and pray that we do what we need to do, man. We do what we need to do, United. Just build some consistency. This Chelsea team, I think they are there for the taking, finishing above them. They are there, bro. And I know when we played Chelsea, people were saying, hey, we got lucky, this and that. But we created our own luck, bro. We created our own luck. Yeah, that was so poor, bro. Ish. The Forest chances are so frustrating because these guys, you should be capitalizing, bro. You should be capitalizing. Look at that. You force Chelsea into a mistake and then the shot isn't really good enough. Ah, that's so frustrating. That is so frustrating, bro. The shot isn't really good enough. Like that's the frustrating side of these guys. Like you're creating some really good opportunities. Ah, man, especially this one where Douglas Luiz headers it and then you're there. You're there one on one with the goalkeeper. I think Forest should have scored those opportunities. Ah, that's the frustrating part. But second half, let's see if Maresca makes some changes. If not, I still see Forest dominating and controlling the game. Come on, Forest, man. You gotta do what you need to do. This Chelsea team are there for the taking, bro. They are there for the taking. Andre Santos, a fake Brazilian. Oh my God, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. If you go through this game without Sanchez conceding a goal, then you've underperformed. Right? Forest are genuinely underperforming right now. Come on. It'll be interesting to see the Barca game and the Man City game, right? Man City, Barca as well. So Barca play Girona and Man City play Everton. Those will be some great games. Some good, exciting games. I think Everton with Jack Grealish. They will be able to. Hey, Grealish returning home. Grealish returning back to City. Oh my God, that would be an interesting one, bro. That would be an interesting one. Grealish returning. Pep Guardiola, he's gonna wanna dunk on Pep for sure. Grealish would put everything he has into that Man City game. All right, so Everton versus Man City, that's gonna be an interesting one. Grealish, he's been on form. Yeah, some good games, bro. Some good games. And then tomorrow is the big one. Liverpool versus Manchester United. I don't know if the team will obviously travel, so I might not do a watch along for the Man City team because Man United will travel to Liverpool. So I want to post like a video of them traveling. Post a video of Man United traveling. Obviously, they are gonna travel the same time as that Man City game, so probably won't do a watch along for the City Everton because Man United will be traveling, and that's when the video will come out of Man United going to Liverpool. Right, massive game for United, bro. Massive game. Let's hope they're all ready. I just want a situation where my boy Sesko. Let's see what he does. My boy Sesko. And Bruno, he did an interview, bro. He did like some other type of interview. Looks like he's confident for that game. Let me just play a bit of that interview, bro, because he's really confident, bro. Yeah, Bruno.
So the week was good. It's always a good atmosphere there, always good vibe. So and the weather was nice. Excellent. You come back to a massive game, one of the most important standout fixtures for United fans, Liverpool at Anfield. So, as our club captain, what does the game mean to you? Obviously, we know the history behind this. We know the rivalry that we have with Liverpool. Will be a massive game for both teams. We both want to win. Obviously, from our side, we go there and do everything we can to get a result from that. And what's it actually feel like when you walk the team out of the Anfield tunnel? It's a very nice atmosphere over there, but it is a game like another one for me. You know, we know, as I said, the rivalry is big, and you like to play in this kind of atmospheres and difficult games. And you know how passionate I am about that. So it's big, but I get the same excitement for this game than for any other one.
So yo, Bruno keeping it simple, bro. Bruno keeping it simple. Like yo, I'm viewing this like any other game, right? Like any other game, I'm viewing this game like any other, right? It's not a big game for me. It's just a normal day at the office. Let's hope he does that, bro. Let's hope he keeps the promise because with Bruno, ah, I think every time we go to Anfield, he doesn't turn up, right? Every time Manchester United go to Anfield, Bruno Fernandes doesn't really turn up. So it's now or never, Bruno. It's now or never, my captain, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's that Liverpool game, Manchester United versus Liverpool. I gotta do some hype videos. Obviously, the team are gonna travel like in a few hours. I think they're gonna travel like probably in 1 or 2 hours. Those videos I'll post them, bro. It's a massive, massive game, bro. Liverpool, Liverpool. Come on, Bruno, because every time we go to Anfield, I don't know what happens. Our team just becomes invisible. When we play Liverpool at Old Trafford, it's a different situation. But at Anfield, I don't know what happens to our team, bro. We just crash out. We just look so horrendous. We just look so bad. But tomorrow is the day, bro. Tomorrow is the day. You gotta just turn up, shock the world, shock Liverpool. I'm excited for that one, bro. I'm genuinely excited for that one. Liverpool versus Manchester United. Yo, we gotta do our thing, bro. We gotta do our thing. Come on, United, please, please, please. I think whether you're Amram in, Amram out, you wanna beat Liverpool regardless of the situation, bro. Regardless of the situation, you wanna be there and just dunking on Liverpool. Come on, we gotta do that. We gotta win. But yeah, looks like the second half of this game is almost underway. The Dusty Blues got struggled in that first half. But yeah, empty had as well. Empty had Man City versus Everton. That would be another big game, right? But I can't do it because that's when Man United are traveling. I want to post that video of United traveling to Liverpool. So ish the Man City game, I won't be able to cover it. I won't be able to do like a watch along for the Man City game because that's when Manchester United are traveling to Liverpool, bro. They're traveling to Anfield. Come on, it's a massive, massive game for us. United, just do what you need to do. Get the 3 points tomorrow. Get the 3 points. I know we never turn up at Anfield, but we gotta do something different. We gotta do something different. But yeah, the Dusty Blues made some changes. Caicedo coming on. This will change the game for sure. Caicedo coming on. That's why I was saying Forest, they should have capitalized when they had chances. Because the moment this guy comes on, Caicedo, it's a different, different game, bro. It's a different, different game. But yeah, looks like 3 substitutions at halftime for the Dusty Blues. 3 substitutions for Chelsea, man. Looks like, hey, Caicedo on, Gittins on, and Marker Guahi on. So 3 substitutions. Hey, let's go. Second half, man. Second half. That's why I was saying, yo, Forest are gonna regret these opportunities because the moment Caicedo comes on, the midfield battle is different, bro. Obviously, Douglas Luiz was doing his thing in the midfield, but this is a completely different game now. This is a completely different game now. Now that Caicedo is there, I think the type of chances, possession Nottingham Forest had in the first half, Caicedo is gonna nullify all that, bro. We know how this guy is, bro. We know how this guy is. Gittins all coming on. Gittins, Caicedo. Yeah, but second half, let's do this, man. Let's do this. Oh, second half. But we heard what Bruno Fernandes had to say. He's saying that Liverpool game is just another game in the office. Come on, let's go. Second half. Here we go. 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 Garnacho subbed off. He wasn't too bad. I don't think Garnacho was one of their worst players, but bro, Garnacho off. Looks like João Pedro off as well at halftime. Yo, Garnacho subbed at halftime. Yo, that's really a bit harsh, bro. That's a bit harsh, bro. Garnacho off at halftime. Maresca wasn't having it in the first half. Wow, that's a bit harsh, bro. Because I don't think he was the worst ever player. But you can see now Chelsea have started the game controlling it. Those substitutions have made a difference. Those substitutions have genuinely made a difference. Yeah, but hey, Bruno, you don't just talk the talk. Bruno doing these interviews before the Liverpool game. Don't just talk the talk. You got to deliver tomorrow, man. Deliver tomorrow. All right? I'm tired of always going to Anfield and losing. I don't remember the last time we won a game against Anfield. I think the last time was that Wanfield, right? Where Mata scored. Yeah, that's the last time we won at Anfield, bro. The one Mata times, bro. Oh my God. It's been so long since we've won at Anfield. Right. The Wanfield moment, bro. It's been so long since we've won against Liverpool at Anfield. So, ish. I don't think we've won against Liverpool at Anfield with Bruno Fernandes as the captain, which is crazy. Which is crazy, bro. What? That is crazy. But yeah, Bruno, don't just do these interviews and not really turn up. You gotta turn up, bro. You gotta turn up. Don't just do these interviews. Oh, it's just another game for me. This and that. Bro, you gotta turn up. You gotta show up. You gotta just do what we need you to do. Yeah, but I'm shocked it wasn't Neto that came off, bro. I'm shocked that it wasn't Neto that came off. A bit harsh that it was Garnacho. Hey, but you can see now, second half, hey, these guys are fully controlling this. Fully controlling this. Wow. Come on, come on. Just hold on. I would take like a nil-nil, right? A Forest. Oh my God. 1-0. 1-0 Chelsea. The mighty Blues have scored. The mighty Blues have scored 1-0, bro. 1-0. The mighty Blues have scored. That's why I was saying Forest, first half, you should have taken your chances. 1-0. The mighty Blues have scored. Oh my God. The Dusty Blues get their goal. And I was saying this in the first half that, yo, these guys, somehow, some way, they'll find a way to dust it out with a dusty win. A dusty win, bro. They haven't been great, but they'll find a way to find a dusty goal and a dusty win, bro. Like the Dusty Blues. are in front somehow, some way. Oh, this is heartbreaking for Forest. They should have taken their chances first half. The Dusty Blues find a way, man. The Dusty Blues find a way to dust it out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Ange Postecoglou. I don't even blame him as the manager. I blame his players. First half, you had opportunities. It should have been a 1-0 situation at halftime. It should have been a 2-0 situation at halftime. But the thing is, you allow the Dusty Blues to go in. Josh with the goal, man. Ish. Wow, wow, wow. That's why Caicedo coming on, it changed everything, bro. This guy is top level, and I don't know why Manchester United never went for Caicedo. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Dusty Blues are winning. Oh my God. Ish. Come on, Forest. You got to respond. Ish. But yeah, Caicedo is too good for this Forest midfield, bro. The moment he came on, I knew that, okay, yeah, the game is going to change massively. Ish. I won't even be shocked if this game ends like 3-4, right? Because we know Nottingham Forest, once they concede one, the goals keep coming. After this, Ange Postecoglou is going to overcommit with a high line, and then the goals will keep coming for Chelsea, bro. We know how Ange is after he concedes. He overcommits. He's going to overcommit with a high line, and then, bro, they're going to cut him open. The Dusty Blues might just cut him open. It just might be a situation where they are getting destroyed 2-0 there. The goals just keep coming, bro. The goals keep coming. The Dusty Blues, Pedro Neto scores another goal. Oh my God, this is disastrous for 2-0, man. 2-0. Oh my God, two quick goals ending the game. Chelsea had a horrendous first half, but then they dusted out in the second half. The Dusty Blues dusted out, bro. But good free kick. Good free kick from Pedro Neto. I think the goalkeeper should have done a bit better, bro. The goalie should have done a bit better, but bro, I knew the moment Caicedo came on, this game was over for Nottingham Forest. That's why I said before, this game might just end 4-5. Oh my God. The Dusty Blues have found a way back into this. And that's 3 points guaranteed for Chelsea, bro. That's 3 points guaranteed for Chelsea. Nottingham Forest, they had their chances. First half was their half, but right now, bro, it's game over. And now for sure, he's going to overcommit Ange Postecoglou. He's going to overcommit with a high line. And then Chelsea, this game might even end 4-5. 4-5, bro. Ish, yo. That's how fast football can genuinely change, bro. Halftime, you're looking like the better team. Nottingham Forest looking like you should be doing something. And then second half, before the 60th minute, you're 2-0 down. That's crazy, bro. That's the beauty of football. That's how crazy football is, bro. Like one moment you're up, looking like the team creating chances, this and that. The first half, these guys were creating chances. But second half, bro, you've been opened up. The Dusty Blues have found a way to dust it in. Oh my God, Chelsea, bro, Chelsea. They always find a way to dust themselves into a result. Oh my God, because that first half, it should have been game over for Nottingham Forest. At least minimum, they should have scored 2 goals. Minimum, they should have scored 2 goals. And that's football, bro. You gotta capitalize while you're on top. You gotta take your opportunities while you're on top. Maresca saw that, okay, yeah, if I keep this team without Caicedo, we're gonna lose this. Let me bring on Caicedo and change the game. And that's proper management. I gotta give him to him for proper management, bro. Okay, halftime. I'm coming in. I made a mistake not starting Caicedo. Let me bring him on second half immediately. So you gotta give it to Maresca for that. Maresca did his thing. Enzo Maresca. Ugh. Oh, at least Forest, if they get one goal, I see a way back in. I see a way back in. I'm sticking with my prediction of a 2-2 draw. Let's see if Forest can score 2 goals, bro. It's not over until the final whistle, but it's not looking good for Nottingham Forest. Oh, yo. Yo, that pass needed to be better from Pedro Neto. You make that pass, Jao Pedro is through, bro. You make that pass, Jao Pedro is through. The pass needed to be better. I think he should have looped it over because obviously the defenders are obviously gonna intercept a basic pass like that. Yeah, Maresca calm and collective now. Now he knows that the 3 points are in the bag. Now he knows the 3 points are in the bag. Maresca calm and collective now. The man is not worrying. The man is not stressing like in the first half. That's just the quality of a Caicedo, bro. That's the quality of a Caicedo. He comes in, just calms everything down, calms the tempo down. Second half, I'm gonna boss this. That's the quality of a Caicedo. Man United, you should have genuinely gone for Caicedo, bro. I remember the days of like Ralph. Ralph was saying, United, go for this guy. Right? We could have gotten Caicedo cheap. United, you should have bought Caicedo and then loaned him out to Brighton. That should have been the game plan. Okay, let's take a risk on this guy. Let's buy him, loan him out to Brighton. That should have been the game plan for Manchester United, but knowing United, the scouts at Manchester United are dead, bro. They are below average. Yeah, ish. Premier League has started. Looks like the Dusty Blues started off with 3 points. Oh my God. Yeah, we should have genuinely found a situation to get in Caicedo, bro. Caicedo does so much for us. United, why didn't you get Caicedo? It shocks me. Like United, you're going on for what? Ogate, bro. Ogate was never the guy. Ogate was never the guy, bro. I was seeing him for PSG. I was shocked. I understood the mission from PSG. Okay, let's get rid of them. And then Man United, we were gullible enough to pay the asking price. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Man United, we were gullible enough to pay the asking price for Ogate. Oh my God, you could have used that money for better players, better midfielders, bro. I don't know how we were gullible enough to pay for Ogate, bro. PSG scammed us, even for like Mount as well. Chelsea's low key scammed us. I think we overpaid for Mount, we overpaid for Anthony, we overpaid for Ogate. The people that do our transfers, they need to be fired right now, bro. They genuinely need to be fired because there's so many players. You look back and say, yo, we overpaid. I don't think we overpaid for Sancho just based on his quality. Sancho was an up and coming young talent. And with Oli, I understand why he was chasing Sancho the way he was chasing Sancho, bro, because Sancho, he was the next big thing. So I don't think we overpaid for Sancho. I just think, okay, Anthony, a guy that has done nothing in football, we overpaid for him. Ogate, a guy that has done nothing in football, we overpaid for him. At least with Sancho, he was doing things in the Champions League. Okay, best young player in the Champions League, this and that. He was doing things in the Champions League, but other players we overpaid, bro. We overpaid for these other players, bro. And that's why with United, we always get scammed. We always get scammed in the transfer window, overpaying for players that have genuinely done nothing, bro. Ogate, bro, nobody was talking about Ogate before he was linked. Even with Man United, bro. Sorry, PSG, they knew the mission, bro. They knew the mission. Enrique knew that, okay, I got to get rid of Ogate if we want to play proper football. No coincidence. They get rid of Ogate, they win a Champions League. But Ish, United, I think Lee Kang, that guy at PSG, that's the guy we should have signed. The Korean guy, bro, Lee Kang. Oh, bro, that's the guy we should have signed for that Ogate money because he's a quality player. I think even right now we can get him for like a 40 million or something, Lee Kang. And that's a guy we should have signed. Instead of going for Ogate, why not go for Vatinia, bro? Like that's the backwards thinking for Manchester United, the people that do the transfers at Man United. Instead of going for Vatinia or somebody like Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz, you're going for Ogate. That's the backwards thinking of the people at Manchester United, bro. Instead of going for Vatinia, you're going for Ogate. Ah, bro, the people that do our transfers need to be fired. They genuinely need to be fired. But yeah, I see a situation where Chelsea, they seal up the game 3-0. This second half, they've genuinely opened up this Forest team. Forest have had no answers for Chelsea. Second half. Ish, but United, the people that do transfers, they need to be fired immediately. It's either we're overpaying for players that have done nothing, or we're missing out on quality player. Because Caicedo should be at Man United, bro. Caicedo should be at Man United right now. And if you miss out on somebody like a Baleba or even a Wharton, Adam Wharton, bro, then you've missed out, bro. Right now, the signs are there. United, you need to get, I think both Adam Wharton and Baleba. If it's not Baleba, you need to get my guy, bro. Ah, because United, we always do this to ourselves. We always do this to ourselves. I think we haven't really done anything, bro, as a team. We haven't really done anything. Because if I was like doing transfers for Man United, I'll get Lucien Agume, bro. Lucien Agume, that should be the guy. We saw how he destroyed Barcelona 2 weeks ago. Before the that's the guy United need to go for. Lucien Agume, he's gonna be cheap. I low key say in a few years, Agume is better than Caicedo. Lucien, I low key, that's the statement I'm low key gonna say. Right? Because I think he's like 24, 23. Lucien Agume, right age. So the people that are doing transfers at Man United, bro, I would say forget Baleba. Lucien Agume, he's cheaper. Bro, we saw how he was genuinely dominating a midfield of Frankie de Jong and Pedri. Lucien Agume is a boss, bro. He's a boss, bro. So that should be our number one midfield target, bro. Like I know people are hyping up um Adam Wharton, but bro, Lucien Agume should be our number one. I know we're hyping up Adam Wharton and Baleba, but bro, Lucien Agume, that's the guy, bro. That's the guy we should be going for. Yeah, but Forest, at least get one goal. Come on. Come on, Forest. Get one goal. Get one goal. Chelsea just came out second half saying, yo, we're not here to play games. We're not here to entertain. We're here to genuinely make a statement. So the Mighty Blues, second half, they've done their thing, bro. They have done their thing. But if United are serious, they would go for Lucien Agume. Even right now, Sevilla are playing. Bro, obviously he's doing his thing. Lucien Agume is transformative. That's a guy you should be going for, United. Cheap. Low key, imagine, bro, getting a guy like Lucien Agume for 30 million in this market. That's a steal, bro. That's a steal. I won't even lie. 30 million? That's a steal, bro. That's a steal. Low key, I think he's better than Baleba, Lucien Agume. I genuinely think he's better than Baleba. And if you can pay 30 million, we saw back to back. Every time he plays Barcelona, he dominates that midfield. I've watched him both times playing against Barca, right? 2 weeks ago and last season. He dominated Barca both times, bro. At Barcelona midfield with De Jong and Pedri. You can't really take that away from a player like that. Oh, yeah, Chelsea. Looks like they already know they are gonna win this game, so they are just keeping it simple. Zinchenko, bro, his downfall has been it's been sad, bro. Zinchenko, Hudson Odoi, these guys, their downfall has been sad because Hudson Odoi, the way people are hyping up Hudson Odoi, like, oh, Hudson Odoi, this guy is gonna be the next big thing. Hudson Odoi, oh, this guy is gonna be a Ballon d'Or winner. And now the guy is playing for Forest, bro. Hudson Odoi, his downfall has been it's been bad, bro. It's been bad. I think his downfall has been worse than Ansu Fati. With Ansu Fati, at least he's still playing for a Champions League team. But Hudson Odoi, his downfall in football, it's been sad, bro. It's been sad. Because Hudson Odoi at Chelsea, people are saying, oh, Ballon d'Or, future Ballon d'Or winner, this and that. But the guy has really hit rock bottom. Like Hudson Odoi, bro. Ish. The downfall has been sad, bro. But yeah, comfortable game so far, bro. Comfortable game. Comfortable game for the mighty Blues, the Dusty Blues. The Dusty Blues, Chelsea. Comfortable game for them, but bro, I'm low key disappointed that Forest didn't take their chances first half. If you score those two goals, it's a completely different game right now. Oh, crazy that it's only like the 70th minute now. I still see one goal. For sure Forest will get maybe one. I don't see Sanchez keeping a clean sheet, but I still see another Chelsea goal, bro. Right now they have the momentum. They are hungry for more goals now. These guys are hungry for more goals, and Caicedo, he's just a boss, bro. He's just a boss. He's one of the players I regret not bringing to Man United. Tony Kroos, That's why, like, mentally, bro, mentally, I don't know what's wrong with the people that do the Man United transfers. Bro, Louis Van Gaal was telling these guys about Tony Kroos. Give me Tony Kroos. Get me Tony Kroos. But then mentally, the guys that do transfers at Man United, they don't have it, bro. All of them need to be fired, bro. That's the guy I regret the most. Tony Kroos, that's the guy I regret the most, bro. Like the people that do transfers at Man United, you should have listened to Louis Van Gaal, Tony Kroos, he's the guy. But then, bro, mentally, bro, the people that do transfers at Man United, they're not there. They're not up. Mentally, they're not there, bro. Because how do you pass out Tony Kroos? Oh my God, that should have been a go. How did that not go in? That should have been a go. That should have been a go. How did that not go in? Oh my God. The Dusty Blues were saved in that situation, bro. That should have been a go. Oh my God. Yo. He should have hit the target. He hit the post and then it went out. It rebounded. Oh my God. It rebounded out. Oh my God. Yeah, bro. This is just cursed right now. Forest should have had 3, 4 goals in this game. It's like nothing is going right for them. Nothing is going right for them. Oh my God. Nothing is happening for Forest right now. Wow, wow, wow. And we're playing them 1st of November, bro. 1st of November for sure. It's like, bro, just listen to me right now. That's when they'll start scoring. When they play Man United, that's when their luck will change. That's like, was just so unlucky like that, bro. Right now, Forest are failing to score, but when they play Man United, somehow, some way, they'll be scoring, bro. 1st of November, that's when we play Forest. Bro, I hope we win that game, though. But I don't know how the boys not going in for Forest, bro. They should have had like 3 goals right now. Wow, wow, they messed up some good chances. Obviously, that chance he hit the post, but ish, unlucky, bro. They are so unlucky today, Forest. So unlucky today. Looks like the Man City lineup is out. Man City versus Everton. Everton. Beto. Hey, come on. Everton, you need to dunk on those guys. You need to dunk on those guys, man. You need to dunk on City. Ish. But yeah, with City, let's see. Let's see how that game is gonna be, bro. Cause I see a lot of goals. City are at home, at the empty head. So, ish. Dogu starting. Doku starting. That's good for them. Savinho as well. It's a good lineup for Man City, bro. It's a good lineup for Man City. Reinders has been up and down. Obviously, Rodri suffering with injuries. But yeah, Erling Haaland in goal scoring form. But I'm surprised that Jack Grealish isn't playing, bro. I'm surprised that Jack the Grealish isn't playing. That's a bit disappointing, bro. That's a bit disappointing. Yeah, but let's hope Man City don't win that game, bro. Ish. Chelsea are winning this one. Let's hope Man City don't win the next one. Oh man. And even the Barcelona lineup is officially out. Yeah, looks like De Jong, Pedri, Rashford as the striker. That's crazy. Rashford, Lamine Yamal is back for Barcelona. So another insane game, bro. Barca Rashford as the striker. Girona won't be easy, bro. Girona won't be easy. Looks like Lamine Yamal is back for that one. So two good games, bro. Man City versus Everton, Barca versus Girona. Girona. And then Champions League this week as well. So football is back, bro. Tomorrow Liverpool as well. Shit, football is back, man. Football is back. Some entertaining games, bro. 15 minutes of this game to go. 15 minutes. Forest have been so unlucky. If they took their opportunities first half, it's a different game. But the game is the game, bro. If you don't take your opportunities, you're gonna lose. That's why I was saying in the first half, these guys will regret not putting the ball in the back of the net. And that's what we're seeing right now. They regretted those opportunities first half. First half, it should have been a 2-0 situation for Forest. A 2-0 comfortable situation, but hey, they sabotaged themselves, man. I feel for Ange a bit, bro, because that first half, he set them up proper, bro. But after Caicedo came on, bro, it was game over. It was game over. Oh my God. Forest again, bro. Again, failing to find the net. Again, Forest failing to find the net, bro. You can see the Forest fans, they're losing their minds. Like, how haven't we scored? The fact that you're allowing Sanchez to keep a clean sheet, it's sackable, bro. It's sackable. Any manager that's failing to score against Roberto Sanchez needs to be sacked. I won't even lie, bro. Because if you're failing to score against Sanchez, you gotta be sacked, bro. You genuinely gotta be sacked. Looks like Estavao coming on. Yeah, comfortable for these guys, man. But yeah, looks like in an hour, Man United will travel to Anfield. Right? The team will travel to Anfield. So that's why I can't do like a watch along for the next game because United will be traveling. Just wanna put that video of them traveling to Anfield. And for sure, bro, let's just see how the game goes tomorrow. I'm just praying United can do something. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, in the next 30 minutes or an hour or so, Man United will travel to Liverpool. They will travel to Liverpool. So, let's see how that goes, man. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Estavao and Neto off. A few minutes for this game, bro. A few minutes until this game is genuinely over. 13 to 12 minutes left. Yeah, these guys have been unlucky, man. Unlucky for Forest. Really, really unlucky. Enzo Maresca, he's praying to the Lord that Forest never took their chances. He's really thanking the Lord right now that Forest never took their chances first half. Oh, come on, come on. At least one goal, Forest. At least one goal, guys. Make it hard. Make the final 10 minutes hard for them. Score a goal now and then make the final 10 minutes hard for them. Forest, come on. Forest. Make it hard for these guys. At least get one goal now and then the final 10 minutes, you're asking the questions to Chelsea, bro. Anything can happen in football, bro. I've seen craziest things happen. Two goals in 10 minutes isn't crazy. It's not a crazy ask. Oh, there we go, bro. Final third again. Lacking in the final third. Lacking in the final third, bro. That's the typical Nottingham Forest. Typical Nottingham Forest. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Dusty Blues find a way. The Dusty Blues find a way. So, hey, looks like final 10 minutes is just for them to defend their lead. Try to keep a clean sheet, but looks like it might be game over, man. Looks like it might be game over. Wait, they're giving him a yellow card for littering? I agree with that, man. Why are you throwing it on the floor? Why are you throwing it on the floor? Pick it up, Reese James, man. Don't just litter like that, bro. Make the world a better place, bro. Littering like that, it's affecting the world, bro. I agree with the ref. Give him a red card for littering, bro. Give him a red card for littering, bro. Give him a red card so that the next game he doesn't play. Oh, yeah. Final 10 minutes. Final 10 minutes. Looks like these guys have found a way. The Dusty Blues have found a way. Oof. Estaba wow. L'estaba wow. Yeah, Forest, they have themselves to blame for this, bro. They have themselves to blame. But let's see. I think tomorrow will really be a massive, massive game for Man United, because if you lose against Liverpool and then you lose against Tottenham, and then it's just disastrous, bro. Then it's disastrous. But if you win against Liverpool tomorrow, if we win against Liverpool tomorrow, then we can build some momentum, bro. I won't even lie. I know with Ruben Amram, he hasn't really given anyone confidence that hey, he's gonna turn it around, but I just want us to do something, bro, against Liverpool. I hate Liverpool with a passion. I hate Chelsea with a passion. So I want us to do something against Liverpool, man. Tomorrow is Judgment Day. Judgment Day for my boy Ruben Amorim. I'll be live for that one as well, bro. I'll be live earlier. I'll be live for that Liverpool game early, bro. Early. Ooh. Cause so much. These guys are doing interviews. Gary Neville obviously talking the way he wants to talk. So much, bro. So much invested into this game. And for sure, all these flops Liverpool have, if they were playing for Man United, people would be cooking them, bro. People would genuinely be cooking them. Imagine if we paid 100 million for Cunha and then he flops like that, bro. He flops like Verts. Bro, people would be cooking. Ah, 3-0, the Dusty Blues get a third goal. The Dusty Blues get a third goal. Chelsea get their third goal, bro. The Dusty Blues. Reece James scores. Reece James gets the third goal. 3-0. 3-0, bro. Damn, that's football, bro. That's football. The Dusty Blues, somehow, some way. It wasn't a great first half from them, but they find a way to get a third goal. Dusty, dusty Blues. They dust their way into another result. They dust their way into another result. This is pathetic from Ange Postecoglou. The man needs to be sacked after this, bro, because your game management in the second half was really, really below average, man. He needs to be sacked. Ah, bro, I think for me, this might be controversial, but Forest are better off with like Southgate, Gareth Southgate, man. A British manager like Gareth Southgate. Forest are better off. Better, he's gonna do more than Ange Postecoglou. I think Ange Postecoglou needs to be sacked right now, bro. You're holding three. Oh my god. This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing for Nottingham Forest. Let's just hope I'm not saying the same thing tomorrow about Man United, bro. If we hold more than 3 goals against Liverpool, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. So at least this is Forest. I'm not really emotionally invested. But if Man United concede 3 tomorrow, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, but Ange, he needs to be sacked, bro. He genuinely needs to be sacked. The game management, first half, you did extremely well, but then you should have reacted to Caicedo coming on, bro. Look at the Forest fans. They said, nah, 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 I'm not spending my time watching this. I'm leaving early, bro. I'm leaving early. People are walking out. The stadium is becoming empty. People are walking out. Thousands of people are walking out. Thousands of people are walking out, bro. The stadium is becoming empty. Wow, wow, wow. Red card as well. Red card as well. This game has been weird, bro. Because first half Chelsea were getting cooked. Second half, Ange Postecoglou doesn't really do anything to counter Caicedo coming on, right? That Caicedo substitution, Ange Postecoglou should have done something for that. And then a red card. Looks like Gusto will miss the next game. But yeah, this is disappointing. Disappointing from Ange Postecoglou. Fire this man tonight. Fire this man tonight. Sack this man tonight. It's crazy that he's getting sacked before Ruben Amorim. That is a crazy, bro. But sack this man tonight. Ange Postecoglou. Wow. This is disastrous, bro. This is disastrous. 4-0. And the defensive structure has to be a bit better, bro. Like, as a manager, how are you, bro, this poor defensively? This was the same thing at Tottenham, bro. This was the same thing at Tottenham. They were just conceding goal after goal after goal. So defensively, Ange Postecoglou needs to improve. Look, thousands of people are leaving the stadium. Thousands, bro. Thousands of people are leaving that stadium. Thousands of people, man. The man needs to be sacked immediately. Like, the thing with Man United, I just hope they can secure somebody like Glasner before he goes to a team like Chelsea. Because yes, Chelsea won today, but bro, I see Enzo Maresca getting sacked. Not soon, but it's gonna happen eventually, bro. So by the end of the season, I see a situation where Glasner, bro, he's gonna have a lot of options. He's gonna have a lot of options, Glasner. Even Iraola, those two managers, they're gonna have a lot of options by the end of the season. because for sure, I think if Arsenal was serious, they literally take Glasner right now. They tell Ateta, thanks for your services, but hey, I need a Glasner right now. And Man United, if you were serious as well, if we was a serious club, we just let go of Ruben Amram. The losses are there. It is what it is. The man has lost, right? If we were genuinely serious, we let go of the man right now. We just accept, okay, this man is not really taking us anywhere. Let's bring in Glasner. Let's bring in Glasner. Let's bring in even somebody like Inzaghi. But yeah, if Arsenal were really serious about winning a trophy, if they bring in Glasner right now, bro, they tell Arteta, thanks for your services, but we need somebody that can really win us a trophy. If Arsenal were genuinely serious, they bring in Glasner right now, bro. Because I see Glasner, if Glasner goes to Chelsea, they're going to win a league. They're genuinely going to win a league title. Obviously, Maresca, I want Maresca to stay because the guy is a time waster, right? He's not taking Chelsea anywhere. But with Glasner, bro, if Chelsea somehow, some way make Glasner their manager, it's game over for the league, bro. It's game over for the league. If Chelsea somehow get Glasner as their manager, he's winning the league comfortably. Comfortably. Because Glasner, he's transforming Cole Palmer. Like Caicedo goes to a different level under Glasner. Bro, I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. That's why I want Chelsea to be winning these games lucky, being inconsistent up and down lucky like this, so that they don't fire Maresca. Because I know if they fire Maresca, Glasner is their next guy. So I want Maresca to stay, bro. I want Maresca to stay so that somehow, some way, they don't get Glasner over the line. I need Maresca to stay. Maresca needs to be accumulating points like this. Okay, here he wins, the next game he loses. I need that to happen because the Chelsea board won't pull the trigger, right? Because somehow, some way, Chelsea get Glasner over the line. It's game over for the league. It's a game over for the league. Chelsea are winning that league comfortable. Glasner with the Chelsea budget, it's game over, bro. Glasner with the Chelsea budget, he gets to spend money like, oh my God, it's game over, bro. It's genuinely game over. So I just hope and pray that Man United do not pass up a manager like Glasner. You need to get him now, right? Cut your losses with Ruben Amram and get Glasner now, because if Glasner goes to Chelsea with the Chelsea budget, he's really cooking this league, bro. He's really cooking this league. That's just that's my prayer to God. Please, Lord, do not allow Glasner to go to Arsenal or Chelsea, because he's cooking this league at one of those clubs. He's cooking the league, bro. And with Pep, low key, the man is finished, man. The man is finished. I think this might be his last season in the Premier League. And it might be a season with no league title. Let's just see, bro. Let's just see. But yeah, what a game. What a game. What a game. What a game into added time. 3-0 Chelsea. The Dusty Blues have done their thing. I can't even hate. I can't even hate. The Dusty Blues have done their thing. Second half, Maresca made the needed substitutions. He made the needed changes to get over the line, to get what they need. So fair play to Enzo Maresca. Oh my God. Fair play to Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca, Enzo Maresca, Lenzo Maresca. Din, 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 din. Now, fair play to the Dusty Blues as well. Dusty Blues are doing their thing. Oh, oh man, I just pray that Glasner somehow, some way, we get either Inzaghi or Glasner, bro. We need a serious manager to compete for the league. Like this thing of, oh, we need a manager to build. Nah, bro. I think with Glasner, he's a guy that comes in and changes everything. Same with Inzaghi. Those are managers that come in and from day one, their main vision, their main task is to win the league, bro. So I just pray that. So Jim, you pull the trigger with Ruben Amram. And bring in Glasner or Inzaghi. Yeah, comfortable victory. Shaky first half, but comfortable victory for the Dusty Blues. They've done their thing, man. They've done their thing. Chelsea 3, Nottingham Forest nil. Let's hope Man United can win tomorrow, bro. Let's hope Manchester United can win tomorrow. We need a win. We need a result. But Chelsea have done their thing, man. Chelsea have done their thing. I can't even hate Man United. It's up to you tomorrow, bro. It's up to what we do tomorrow. And yeah, still some exciting games. The Barca game is gonna be exciting. The Man City game is gonna be exciting. But I won't be live for those games, bro. I'll be live tomorrow for the Liverpool versus Manchester United.